Hello, my name is Vanda, and I've written a book along with a colleague of mine called Mind Chi. It is a routine for your brain that takes just 8 minutes a day, and it helps you manage the strain of stress, and it helps build resilience and give you more joy and energy in your life. I'm going to do a series of little 8-minute shows on various topics that might be of some interest and help to you. And at any time, you can send me a note and I'll be more than happy to add a different topic. Now, there are several people who work with me on this. And the first one I want to introduce you to is Chi of Mind Chi. Now, I'm a little new to this technology. Share, let's see. Is that working? Yes. So Chi, you see him here with a little heart. He's that voice inside your head. He's that thing that tells you to do things or not do things. And he's constantly there. And what we're learning here is to be able to get him on board as a friend, to be your best Chi leader. Ouch, I know that's painful. And so without further ado, what we'll do is look at some issues to do with procrastination. Now, here is a map. And what we have here is looking at what it's like when you have procrastination in your life versus what it's like when you have managed to overcome it, at least most of the time. And so if you can see this map, what you'll see is what we call current reality. And what we're trying to do is to set up a real strong pull that will pull you in towards the world you would like to have. We look at your beat. What is your procrastination beat? Meaning what's going on in your B, body, E, emotions, A, actions, and T, thoughts. So how does your body respond when you are procrastinating? Do you have a headache? Do you feel that tightness in your chest? Do you have an upset stomach? What kind of emotions go through your head as you are looking at your procrastinating habits? What kind of actions do you do? Do you do a lot of fussing and running around and wasting time? And what kind of thoughts about, oh my gosh, will I ever get this done? Will somebody rescue me? These are not good ways to live, and they give you a lot of strain and stress. So we now look at what is the goal, what it would be like if you were able to overcome your procrastination. And your body, your emotions, your actions, and your thoughts all feel far more positive for you. So let me give you 8 ways that you can start to be moving from the negative current reality to the positive goal. The first one is to change the name of a deadline to a lifeline. I mean, who wants to work to a deadline? So just change its name, lifeline, much better right away. Next is if you know you procrastinate, then set yourself a earlier date than the real one. Move it forward a week or a day or an hour, whatever's appropriate, and pretend in your head that that is absolutely the real thing. 3, make yourself a little map of what you have to do and divide it into the day, the time, when you're feeling best and strongest, when it's most appropriate to do the job. Corner off a little bite of time and do it just in that time. Number 4, just start. Start to nibble away. Take out a piece of paper, open a blank computer screen, whatever it is, just start. Number 5, just look at how you can begin to take one thing that you normally procrastinate and don't do it. Just start and do it so that you begin to use the plasticity of your brain to change the habit. And give yourself a reward and make it fun so you actually want to do that. Number 6, people tell me that they procrastinate because it will never be as perfect as they would like. And what you have to decide is what level of perfection is appropriate for the task at this time, and set that for yourself. Number 7, your trusty little timer. Set a timer for the time and lose yourself in it. Break it up into little pieces and just go for it. But now remember that there will always be interruptions. And so build in for the interruptions. Gosh, if you were done a little early, it wouldn't matter, would it? You could get a cup of coffee, have a bit of fun, go visit someone, make that favorite phone call. Goodness knows what you could do. And the 8th one is, if particularly your procrastination leads to you being late either in person for a meeting or with things that should be turned in, actually that's really rude. That is just showing disrespect to people. And it's very, very embarrassing for you and for them. And so one of the things I always used to do is to put my watch 5 or 10 minutes early and believe that was the time so that I would be able to actually work to that and be on time. So that was the 8 steps. And now what I would like to do is to say that you have attended so nicely that what I would like to do is to go back and there I am, and to give you 2 extras. Because when I wrote this as a blog, I got some wonderful feed in. And one of them was to build in all those things that you think you normally need to do before you get down to doing what you actually should be doing. So if you normally think you have to clean the house and reorganize your filing system, whatever it might be, build that in as part of the time to do the task. So that's an interesting thing, because there's a thing about the more you resist, the more something persists. And so by just removing that resistance, you may find you've not procrastinated and got the task done. And finally, there was a brilliant suggestion of to just not do the thing you're procrastinating. What an interesting thought. But the important thing is to not do it with a conscious decision. What's going to be the outcome if that's what you do? Is that what you choose? We can't do everything. Maybe that's the best decision for you. So my name is Vanda. I've written Mind Chi, where we want to share with you a beautiful, simple 8-step process, which I'll be coming back to and sharing each of the steps with you in these wonderful little programs, and look forward to helping you and having a life that you will be able to lead to the fullness and most enjoyableness possible. Thanks for watching and listening. Please add comments. Bye.